Neubronner, and I'm a peak performance and leadership coach. And today we're going to teach you how to coach yourself to success. And one of the most important things about coaching and goal setting and goal attainment is understanding that you need to believe that you, yes, you can attain the goal. Now, many times when I work with a lot of clients, literally what they're saying is, I think I can get this, but I'm not so sure. Or I think I can get this and I've tried many times and I get stuck along the way. Basically what you're saying is, I cannot see myself 100% getting this goal. I repeat, I cannot see myself 100% getting this goal. And when you cannot see it, and I mean see it, feel it, live it, it's hard for your body and your heart and your mind to know that this goal is possible. So it's almost like you're doing a trick. You need to trick yourself into believing that you have already achieved the goal. Yeah. How do you do that? So this is the strategy that you can use, and it's very, very powerful, and I suggest you use it often, especially as you're thinking through the goals you want to achieve. So let's do it together now. So let's say that you want to be a millionaire, right? A millionaire, right? And you want to be a millionaire, with happy family, with happy staff, doing the things you love, right? So already some of you going, that can't happen. Millionaires work really hard. Sometimes they get a lot of divorces. You see, if you were saying that, that means you cannot see how to be a happy millionaire, how to be a balanced millionaire, how to be a good citizen and millionaire. And if you cannot see it, remember the video I had recently on the multiple selves, the multiple social selves. You are conflicted inside. And you will not act on becoming a millionaire because you will feel that when I be a millionaire, I'm losing something else instead. Or as a millionaire, I'm in conflict. Can you see how powerful that is? So one of the things I always remind my clients is, why don't we just do it in our brain first? Like, why don't we just use our imagination to imagine ourselves getting the goal the way we want it, exactly the way we want it, and play in the mind first. Then your body, mind, and heart can have a better idea of how to do it. Right? It's almost like a simulation exercise, like going online and a game. You gamify it in your head so you can see what you can do in real life. Are we ready? So, one more time. You're going to want to be a millionaire. You want to be a millionaire that has a happy family, great friends, great staff, great product, happy, all good, healthy. Ready? Right. So what we're doing now is getting you to the state of wanting that and being there. So I'm going to use some visuals to help you here. We're going to start with the day. The day is the day you became the millionaire. What are you seeing, hearing, feel, tasting, even doing? Right? So let's start with that. So close your eyes and I will follow my instructions. So close your eyes. Today is the day you achieve what you want. So in your imagination, you see yourself as a millionaire and you achieve what you want. You have the money in the bank, you have the family, the friends celebrating with you. You have achieved $1 million. Right? How does that look like? Is it a transfer in your bank account from an online business? Is it a huge check? Or is it some sort of property that was sold? What happened to make you $1 million? So in your head, you must see it as clearly as you can. Now, seeing alone, it's not enough. You must feel it. So what do you feel when you have become a millionaire? Take a deep breath. Remember, you can only do this in a relaxed state. Playful, relaxed, creative state. Who is around you when you became a millionaire? What are they saying and whispering in your ears? Or what are they doing? Are they standing up to clap? Feel it, see it, taste it. Are you eating something that you really enjoy? Some caviar because you're a millionaire, some champagne because you're a millionaire. Really, really soak in your imagination. You are a happy, wealthy, healthy millionaire. Okay? So This is how you do it. We're not going to do it in great detail now because this is a learning tape, but do that. What you want to do is really feel everything at that moment. And if you cannot see anything, then I would say that you don't believe it. You cannot see it because you cannot imagine it. If I told you to see a dog now, you would see a dog. If I told you to see a bird, you would see a bird. If I told you to see a red car, you would see a red car. Why can't you see yourself as a happy, healthy millionaire? Make it happen in your imagination. If you feel any resistance, make sure you understand what is the social self or story you're telling yourself about not being able to be a millionaire, or to be healthy, or to marry the love of your life. What is keeping you from the goal? Right? So the first part, as I said, is to remember the day before. Okay, sorry, the day itself. The day itself. Now, the day itself should be in present tense. It means how clearly can you see it as if it happened already. Happened already means you've done it. Now, I've always said, if you want to travel to a certain country, so if I say to you, have you been to Hong Kong? A lot of Singaporeans have been to Hong Kong. I say, tell me about Hong Kong. They tell me in great detail what Hong Kong looks like, what they do. They can even remember the smells or what they eat. Because you've not been somewhere, you cannot imagine it. So what you need to do is, as a goal, you need to go into your goal as if you already had it. So once you're in the goal as if you already had it, you can imagine how to do it. So it no longer becomes a hassle or struggle. Your brain prepares itself to get you the goal. Now, so the day itself, you know how exactly you feel. In your imagination now, we are going to go to the day before. The day before the day you became a millionaire. What did you do? What did you feel? What did you taste? What did you see? What did you touch? So one thing that happens is when you go to the day before, it's almost as if you've lived the experience already. And if you lived the experience already, you know what to do the day before. Some of us have been married already, and I have not. So I do not know what I'm going to do the day before my marriage. But many of you know, you remember, oh, we had to rush, and I almost forgot something, right? I remember helping my best friend for her wedding, and she forgot the ring pillow. So we remember that now because we've done it once before. So it's not that difficult to do it again. In your imagination, you have to get your goal done one time before. And therefore, you know what to prepare for the day before. And therefore, you know what to prepare for the week before. And therefore, you know what to prepare for the month before. What you're doing is you're preparing your brain for the achievement of the goal and your heart as well. Because your brain can see the steps, but your heart might fear the steps. And in your imagination, whenever there's a fear, you will reconcile it with something that you can do creatively to get around that. Right? To get around that fear. So let's say your fear of being a millionaire is that, my God, I'll be responsible for so much money. So you may creatively think about how you can get friends or families that you trust involved so that you can lighten the load of the money. Or you can think of other ways to join with partnerships or joint ventures so you do not need to start everything from scratch. Now, all this can only happen in your brain and your heart, and your visualization matches so that you can see the goal. I repeat, see the goal. Okay? So what you usually do is you go back to at least maybe a month, or 2 or 3 months, or a year before the day itself, and you make yourself or your client go through the story and image very clearly for you. You will prompt them with the following words. So the day itself, how do you see? What are you wearing? What are you eating? What are the people around you saying? What is the music in the background? So much so that it's so rich, like it was a movie, and in the movie they see themselves in the goal. And they'll talk about it in the present tense or in the past tense because it's already been achieved. They never talk about it in the future tense because future tense not yet achieved, present tense, past tense already done. Then you get them to go, all right, so now you have everything in the day itself. What did you do the day before? And make them go in great detail again. Great detail. Like if they're making $1 million, how did they make that $1 million? What did they do the day before? What have they been doing the week before, the month before, and the months before? What have they been doing? So really so deep so that it becomes something they believe they can do. Like watching a movie. Some of us watch a movie so many times that we know the ending, we know the middle, we can quote what the characters say. So same, this is the movie of your life. It's the most important movie. And you should be able to see clearly how you will get to this goal. But you say, but Marion, I can't see clearly. Yeah, that's where you're sitting down with the coach or yourself to make yourself see as much as you can. To imagine, to create the goal, achievement, and attainment. Right, so when you do this with all your five senses, every day fully, as if it will be able to be achieved, your mind is set for that achievement. You will walk out tomorrow and see things you normally don't see because you predicted you needed to do them soon. And then you start doing things differently. And when you start doing things differently, your trajectory, your actions will be different. And it's very likely you end up more towards your goal. But if you wake up tomorrow and do everything the same as you did today, and nothing has moved towards your goal, you can imagine you're not going to get the goal you want. So today, sit and visualize. Make your mind, body, and heart understand that the goal is already in your hands. Marion Neubronner, Peak Performance and Leadership Coach. Look for me at marionneubronner.com. And for other You Can Coach Yourself to Success series of videos. And come and join me for our live events and our online coaching school.